How did you get here?
She got here because she can sing.
If you really don't love me, then who do you love? That's the only time I get sentimental. The only time I get sentimental. Beautiful you are. But I turn around and you're standing here.
World-renowned singer Deborah Cox was a kid with a dream. The come-up wasn't easy for the Scarborough girl, but Deborah knew her calling was to be on stage. And that call was answered with a backing vocal gig for a Canadian music icon, Celine Dion. With the fire lit in her soul, Deborah began chasing her passion, music. But at that time, there were so many obstacles to overcome.
Coming up in the mid-90s, I think a lot of us heard the same thing. There wasn't really a market for R&B music in Canada.
Canadian record execs all passed on the opportunity to sign the singer. She got to work, teaming up with R&B record producer and life partner LaSalle Stevens. In 1993, Deborah caught the ear of legendary music producer Clive Davis, signed a record deal, and released her debut album.
Deborah, your record of Nobody's Supposed to Be Here stayed at #1 on the R&B charts for 14 consecutive weeks. It broke the all-time record.
Debbie was the first of us to make it. For me, that was huge.
Since then, she has scaled the charts, racking up 13 #1 hits and 6 critically acclaimed albums. For 3 decades, she has developed her talent and craft on many stages.
You're an incredible voice, an incredible artist.
The bottom line is, Deb, you overcame everything.
I'm so extraordinarily proud of you.
You are Canadian music royalty, period.
I warmly congratulate you on your big honor tonight.
Mwah.
Deborah has been a stalwart ally to the disenfranchised and marginalized.
Honey, you have showed up at pride parades, at benefits, at charities, and you have represented our community as an ally so beautifully.
Deborah Cox is a true Canadian music icon.
And we can't wait to see what is coming next.
Please join me in welcoming Deborah Cox to the Canadian Music Hall of Fame.
This week's Studio Bell, home of the National Music Center in Calgary, will unveil an exhibition recognizing Deborah Cox's landmark induction.
Thank you so much for this incredible honor. I'm deeply moved. So many have embarked on a musical career, but only few have ever landed here. And growing up as a young black girl in Toronto, Canada, this vision seemed intangible. It wasn't easy to leave my home, but it was necessary. Otherwise, I'm not sure that I'd be standing here this evening. Those rejections became my redirection and only added fuel to my fire. I'd like to acknowledge those who supported me along the way. Firstly, my mother, who is here tonight. Thank you, Mom, for your tireless efforts, from driving me to my performances, growing up, even through blizzards. Thank you so much to Pauline Grinley for always being there whenever we needed your help. To my family, there's too many of you to mention, and I love you all. To Clive Davis, who saw in me what many others didn't. You allowed me to step away from the business to start my family. To my children, Isaiah, Samaya, and Kayla. Thank you for sharing your mommy with the world, and for never making me feel less of a mother. You have given me so much grace in my request to juggle it all. But I can only hope that this moment inspires you to reach for whatever heights it takes you for you to fulfill your dreams. Thank you to all of my fans across Canada and worldwide for sticking with me all these years. To Alan Reed and everyone at Caris, to our Roots family, to Chris and Adrian Boss, thank you so much for sharing this special moment with me. But lastly, to LaSalle Stevens, my songwriting partner, my BFF, and my soulmate. I wouldn't be here if it would not have been for you and your vision and your relentless dedication to encouraging me to write songs and find my own voice. Our journey started in that tiny one-bedroom apartment in Scarborough. I genuinely believe that our souls found each other. And when the no's and the disappointments were unbearable, our relationship and our commitment to each other helped us to overcome the business's challenges. You and I sustained us. And there's nothing better than sharing this moment with you, the person that I started this journey with. There is no Deborah Cox without you, LaSalle's. I love you. Now, I'm not sure how my next chapter will unfold, but it will certainly be hard to top this. I thank you.